Here are your Court News Ohio top stories in 5 minutes.
The Ohio Supreme Court ruled on June 11th that a state law regulating payday lending does not prohibit lenders registered under a separate law from making similar style loans. The unanimous decision reverses the judgment of the 9th District Court of Appeals that Ohio Neighborhood Finance, which operates businesses called Cashland, was not allowed to make a $500 loan because it's registered under the Mortgage Loan Act. The loan agreement, according to the lower courts, should have fallen under the Short-Term Loan Act that state legislators approved in 2008. Justice Judith French wrote that the Short-Term Loan Act does not limit the authority of Mortgage Loan Act registrants from making interest-bearing payday-style loans. The Supreme Court's decision sends the case back to the trial court for additional proceedings.
Ohio Supreme Court Chief Justice Maureen O'Connor has appointed a special 3-judge commission to consider the suspension of Mahoning County Auditor Michael Sorrentino, who's been charged with felonies relating to official conduct in office. The commission is in response to an action filed by Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine. The judges named to the commission are retired 2nd District Court of Appeals Judge Thomas Grady, retired Hardin County Common Pleas Court Judge David Faulkner, and retired Hamilton County Common Pleas Court Judge Timothy Hogan. According to statute, the special commission must make a preliminary determination within 14 days as to whether Sorrentino should be suspended from office.
A facility dog named Camry is helping relieve stress at Marion County Family Court.
He kind of diffuses any stress or tension up in the waiting areas with people that are waiting, down in our juvenile probation department.
Camry is watchful and attentive. He's patient and effective.
And that takes an awful lot of discipline because he's just 2. Everything he wants to do right now is jump up and run around.
But instead, he will lie around for hours at a time if needed.
This way, when a child is being interviewed or a court hearing is taking place or there's testimony, he is not disruptive to the court.
Marion County Family Court Program Administrator Kathy Clark and Camry's handler said the dog is trained to comfort kids and help put those who come before the court at ease.
My first question is, do you have a fear of dogs? Do you have any allergies of dogs? And if that's cleared, then I put him in this sit position where he does not move, and they come up and they pet him. He can also shake hands with them. He can also do a command called visit. Camry, visit, where he puts his head right in your lap and he'll keep it right there as long as I need him to until I give him the command. Camry, off. Good boy. Sit. Good boy.
Besides providing comfort, Camry can also give children courage to speak out, whether they are on the witness stand or being interviewed during a custody dispute.
I refer to him as our newest employee.
Camry's first job inside a courtroom setting is helping ease tension for these teens. They are part of Judge Bob Frugali's juvenile reentry program.
Anything that we can do to help ease the experience of children going through our court system, I'm in favor of. It's a very intimidating process.
Judge Frugali was all in favor of acquiring Camry through the nonprofit Canine Companions for Independence. The national group provides free trained dogs to those needing assistance. To get the professional legal training, the group worked with Courthouse Dogs Foundation.
We are told this is the first family court to have a dog placed.
But he's not Ohio's first dog in a legal setting. The Summit County Prosecutor's Office has a facility dog named Avery, and since February 2012, Nanook has helped children who have come before the courts in Greene County.
Beginning July 1st, law students may be able to receive their degrees 1 year sooner if Ohio colleges and universities choose to start offering accelerated 3+3 programs. Ohio's law school deans asked the Supreme Court last year to consider allowing applicants to apply for the bar exam after graduating from a 6-year joint bachelor's law degree program instead of the traditional 7-year program. Under the recently adopted amendments to the Supreme Court rules for the government of the Bar of Ohio, applicants for admission to the practice of law in Ohio would only be required to obtain a bachelor's degree from an accredited college or university before admission to the practice of law rather than before admission to law school. As it stands now, bar exam applicants who graduate from a 3+3 program must seek a waiver of the rule in order to sit for the exam. The Supreme Court notified the deans of the proposal and noted that the decision of whether to offer a 3+3 program lies with Ohio's law schools, colleges, and universities.
That's a look at Court News Ohio's top stories. Visit courtnewsohio.gov for the latest headlines on Ohio's courts. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter.